The VIMGO P10 projector has native 1080p HD resolution and also supports 4K videos. With this you can easily get up to 120 inches of awesome HD definition entertainment. I'm so surprised with everything. For this price, I mean, this is crazy. You will get so much value from this. It is just mind-blowing. I love it. I got a new drip from VIMGO. This is the P10 Smart Projector. By the way, if you're interested already, then check out the links in the description. I will link the best deals for you. And now let's check it out. So here we have the box. It's a bit roughed up from the transit, but don't worry, there is good padding inside, as we will see in a second. So that's the front with a few features down here. We have the same on the back. On this side, we have this. On this side we have this, bottom is blank, and on top we have this. Alright, so let's open it up. And as I said, no worries, good padding in here. So first of all we have the accessories, power brick and the cable and the remote. And right here we have the beamer itself. The rest of the box is empty. And here we have the beamer, very nice. But first of all, oh never mind, there was also the manual in here. So yeah, first of all, let's check out the accessories. So we have this remote, back of the remote, and batteries go in here, 2 AAA batteries, buttons. Nice. Then we have this power cable for the brick, for the outlet of course. So there we have it. Length is around 1 meter. Then the power brick with the plug for the beamer. Again, around 1 meter long. And here we have the brick with the specs back here. Check it out. And lastly, we have the manual. Very thick, very extensive. Multi-language, of course. Okay, so here we have the contents. And this for support, page 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And the last page right here, there we have it. So to recap, you will get the beamer, of course. You will get the cable, the remote, the brick and the manual. Done with the unboxing, let's get to my first impressions and to a close overview. So first of all, let me remove this. So up here is this flap and there we have it. Has a good weight to it. Lens is looking pretty nice. Branding on the front and on the side we have this soft fabric with the brand. And yeah, the build quality is looking pretty good. Switch on top. Inputs on the back for rubber feet. Nice. Let's get right to the close overview. So again, on the front, we have the lens, we have the light machine. So this is what it looks like. Beautiful, extremely beautiful. We also have this with a little, there is also a protective sheet on there, it's a tiny one. So on the front, we also have the branding, this infrared receiver, and we also have this air vent. We have one on the back as well, right here, inlet, outlet, and up here we have the speakers. We have this honeycomb shape, but the holes are actually round, looking very nice. Up here on the back, we also have the inputs and the outputs. So we have the DC, right here we have USB, HDMI, and the headphone jack right here. And right here we also have status LEDs. We'll check that in a second. On the bottom we have 4 rubber feet for ultimate stability. This thing won't go anywhere. And we also have a few details and specs on the bottom right here. And also right here we have a threaded insert in the body, so we can also mount it somewhere on a tripod or something like that. Then on top we have the button. This is what it sounds like. And on the side, well, on both sides, we have this fabric with the brand, and it's light blue and it's looking beautiful. Yeah, and that's that. Now let me tell you something about the brand VIMGO. VIMGO was founded in 2019 and it is committed to building cutting-edge technology and trendy design products to create globally focused, intelligent life experiences. And VIM means energy, spirit and vitality. VIMGO products are designed especially for young and high-energy people who want to enjoy life. Their first product was launched in April 2019 in China and is sold more than 2,000 pieces within just 2 minutes. And they also got more than 100,000 followers in just 1 day. And after that they started their overseas business in May 2021, and then they launched their first LCD projector on Amazon, and currently they are developing new LCD products. VIMGO is a sub-brand of JMGO, and of course if you want to know more, then check out the links in the description. I will link all the company info. Good stuff. Now let me tell you all about the specs and the features. First of all, this is an LCD projector with a remarkably bright and clear display. The VIMGO P10 projector has native 1080p HD resolution and also supports 4K videos. With this you can easily get up to 120 inches of awesome HD definition entertainment. The optical engine is a fully sealed light engine, and thanks to HDR10 and 300 NC lumen, you will get rich details and vibrant colors. Of course, it will work best in dimly lit environments, and the throw ratio is 1.25 to 1. It also has 360 degrees immersive audio, which means the P10 generates a cinematic stereo sound with its advanced 5 watts dual speaker unit. Of course, you can also connect an external Bluetooth speaker to the projector via Bluetooth. Thanks to the Android 9 OS, you can install all sorts of apps such as YouTube, Spotify, Netflix, Disney Plus, you name it. So this is basically like a smart TV. Of course, you can also cast and mirror your smartphone. Many use cases. To ensure a long lifespan, the P10 has a sealed design. That means it is a dust proof. Especially for projectors, dust is very bad. Dust creeps in, accumulates inside, it causes overheating, and over time this destroys the optical engine. So the projector utilizes a sealed optical engine design, and this ensures a significantly prolonged projection lifetime without any color or quality decay. We also have many connectivity options. As we saw, you can connect to your favorite HDMI, USB and Bluetooth devices, and also you have a 3.5mm jack. And as I said, of course, you can also wirelessly mirror content from your phone via Mirrorcast, AirPlay, and so on. The device is also compatible with 2.4 and 5 GHz Wi-Fi networks. And lastly, you will also get a remote control, and with this you can also set the keystone correction and the focus. Oh, and the noise level is rated at 30 dB, so it is very silent. Not bad, right? Let's test it. So of course, first of all, let's plug it in. And as I said, here we have a status LED. Okay, and now okay, actually I want to give you the full experience. And by the way, I already inserted batteries into the remote, and also check this out. This is not only infrared, it's also Bluetooth. Well, this also supports Bluetooth. This thing right here is not a status LED, but it's another Bluetooth, well, infrared receiver, because as we can see, it works from both sides. Also, this is the sound. So it's noticeable, but it's fairly silent. Okay, let me turn off the light. And also this one. Also this one. So now it's only the beamer, only the light of the beamer. Press it once. Yeah, that's right. And with this we can focus it. Oh, I'm too close. I'm too close to the wall, of course. Okay, I will need to move this beamer further away. Oh my goodness, now check this out. It is huge. So I had to bring it back all the way. So it's now on my C-stand. The thread is perfect. And yeah, you definitely need to mount it somewhere and think about the setup. But that's fine for this demo. These are, well, easily 3 meters. And this is like, it's huge. It's huge. So the beamer is right behind me, as you can see. That's my hand. And again, it is straight out of the box. I just turned it on. So let's set up the focus. Just woke it up with the OK. And now, oh yeah, this is looking better. There we go. So that's proper. Okay, so let's go through the setup. So even when I point it right here, it will work. So English. Let's go through the setup quickly. Oh, never mind. We're done. The wall is actually angled this way, like this way. That's perfect for testing the keystone correction, which is right here. Oh, it's looking so awesome. Oh, this should be it. Yes, there we go. Okay, so we could, when I correct it to the wall, it would look something like this and like this. Now you can see the actual level, how the wall is slanted. But we can of course also correct it to the camera. So that would be fun, I guess. Let's try that. Let's bring this one down. This one. That is so funny. Oh my goodness. Okay. Not bad. So in real life it looks horrible, but now on the camera it looks Perfect. So, okay, that's awesome. Okay, let's go to the home screen. So there is no Android setup as we know it from a smartphone. It will work straight out of the box. Yeah, now let me walk you through all the selling points. So first of all, we have Android OS. This is Android 9.0, and as I said, you can download and install all sorts of apps from the App Store. You can watch videos on YouTube, you can cast your phone, all that good stuff. So right here, App Store, of course. Oh yeah, let's set up the Wi-Fi up here. Let's go for the 5G. All right, there we go. And now let's check out the App Store. Okay, so now that we have Wi-Fi, it of course checked the firmware. So let's do this firmware upgrade right now. So let me walk you through all the settings. On the left side, as you can see, we have all the inputs. We have USB input. You can check your files on a drive. There is of course no device connected to the beamer. We have AV. This is what it looks like. So why not also do the upgrade together? This is what it looks like. So another reboot. Looking pretty cool. Okay, and we are back. Oh, that's great. It remembered the keystones and everything. So let's continue. We already saw the AV, what the AV looks like. We can also pick the HDMI input. This is what that looks like. Of course, there is no device connected to the beamer. Let's check out the pre-installed apps. So we have Android mirroring, YouTube, Spotify, Bluetooth, speaker settings, multimedia player, the App Store, double UPS projector, air screen, and AirPin Pro. Of course, we can also download more apps in the App Store. So as you can see, tons and tons of apps that you can pick from, that you can install. So video apps. Tons and tons of apps. Before I show you the settings, you already saw the Wi-Fi menu up here, and also right here is the Bluetooth menu. This is currently deactivated. Then also we have the wallpapers. You can set a different wallpaper from all these local pictures on the beamer, or you can of course also pick a USB picture from a USB drive. And also we have the favorites. You can add apps, you can remove apps. This is actually this bar down here. So to edit this, well, actually to remove the apps, so down here you can only add apps. So let's add settings. But if you want to remove apps, you need to click here and then you can remove it. Let's also remove Spotify and this. Actually, let's remove all of them except for YouTube, and there we go. And we can also add apps down here. And now let's walk through the settings. So we have 8 tiles right here. As you can see, we have this projection settings to set up the keystones, the zoom. So we can also zoom in, or actually we can zoom in, we can only zoom out. That's awesome. So now we can actually see what it would look like without the keystone correction, and with the keystone correction and zoomed in 100%, it will look like this. We have different projection modes, vertical and horizontal correction. You get it. And this, and you of course also can do the corner correction. This is basically the same, but with more precise correction possibilities. And we can also reset the keystones. I don't want to do that, of course. We can also access the Wi-Fi settings through the settings, the Bluetooth settings. We can manage the applications, and we can change the language and also the keyboard settings if you connect a mouse or a keyboard through Bluetooth, date and time. Actually, let's correct that. Yeah, that's better. We also have other settings. So you can also, right off the bat, when you boot it up, enter a given signal or also an app. We have a standby mode, screensaver, shutdown, HDMI control, and also the factory reset. Also about local upgrade, online update. So we already did that. This was automatically updated. We have 8 GB of storage and 1 GB of RAM. And lastly, let's manage the apps. Just for fun, let's uninstall it, or we can also delete the cache, but let's uninstall Spotify. The rest is fine, and there we go. Also, as I said, you can also connect the remote over Bluetooth. It works really well with the infrared, but we can also, it's right here, we can also connect to the HID remote. Easy as that. And now even when I cover the infrared sensor, we can still use it, and it's perfect. So that was the first selling point. Android is awesome. The OS is amazing. The second selling point this is the ultimate visual experience. We have 1080p native resolution, 300 NZ lumens, which is the same as 10,000 lux of brightness, and you can project up to 120 inches. Huge vision. Of course, you will get the best picture quality in a dark environment, like right here, but of course when there are some light sources outside the window, this is no problem because it is super bright. The third selling point is this awesome remote, this one right here. As you saw right out of the box, you can set up the focus perfectly, you can correct the keystone, well, the keystones of course. You don't need to adjust it on the device itself, you can just set up the beamer and then do everything else with the remote. Super handy. Again, with the F+ and the F- you can adjust the focus super precisely, and as you saw, even when you put the projector in a tilted position or in a, you know, quite bad position, you can correct everything, make it fit perfectly to your wall or to your camera. The fourth selling point is it's also super easy to wirelessly screen or mirror your Android phone or your iPhone. You can use an iPhone and Android device. For this, we can use Android mirroring, for example, and then just take your phone, go into the settings, click on connection sharing, well in my case, cast, turn it on, and right there we have the LED projector straight out of the box, no issues whatsoever. And as easy as that, my screen is getting mirrored to the beamer. So simple, so fast. The fifth selling point, we have outstanding sound. So let's check out YouTube and let's watch a video. No copyright sounds. Okay, new song right here. Let's listen to it. And the volume button is down here. Oh my goodness. It actually sounds awesome. Can't believe it. Not bad. Yeah, as we can hear, speech and vocals are super clear, but of course with small speakers you won't get a lot of bass, but the speakers actually sounds amazing. So when you watch movies, for example, you will for sure understand every single word, but of course you won't feel the explosions without a subwoofer. That's for sure, but the speakers sound awesome. Again, 360-degree stereo sound. We have stereo 5-watt speakers, and of course you can also connect the speaker over Bluetooth. And also, maybe you haven't thought about that, you don't have to use a Bluetooth speaker, you can of course also use a Bluetooth headset. So let's connect to this Bluetooth. There we go. Let's pair to this headset, and now when we watch this video we can also hear it. Oh, it looks so good. It's sharp, it's vibrant, I love it. This beamer is amazing. You can even enjoy ads. But anyways, yeah, now I can enjoy this music over my headphones. Let's crank up the volume so that you can maybe hear it. I will now, there we go. Sounds awesome. That is so cool. And the video looks perfect, just perfect. Okay, and let's also disconnect from this device again, and also let's unpair. By the way, this is just a freaking wall. It's a normal wall and it's looking so good. Thank goodness this wall is straight. Huge video real estate, awesome sound through the headphones. What more do you want? The sixth selling point is powerful work performance. It has a powerful CPU, that's why it can support videos up to 4K. It can play them fluently without any stuttering. Also, YouTube videos look amazing. They play smoothly, of course, and it also supports 2.4 and 5 GHz Wi-Fi. It connected fast, it has a low latency. And the seventh selling point is a super user-friendly design. As I said, we have an awesome sealed light engine. This will last a long time. Dust cannot get in. We have super high brightness, and the quality and all of that stuff, it won't degrade over time because of this great design. Secondly, it's also good for kids because the light engine has eye protection integrated. It's a diffuse reflection, and this avoids that the rays of light directly hit your eyes, so it's eye friendly too. Thirdly, it has a portable size and upright design, so it's easy to move, easy to hold, easy to transport, and easy to mount. Fourthly, you can customize a wallpaper, you can upload your own wallpapers. And lastly, everything is super easy, super intuitive, easy settings, easy to set up, simple user interface. It has big icons, easy to operate, so you can easily also gift this to your grandparents. Would be a nice present for anyone for that matter. Oh, you can set up the background. There we go. I mean, just look at it. It's looking so awesome. Okay, yeah. I'm so surprised with everything. For this price, I mean, this is crazy. Just, you will get so much value from this. It is just mind-blowing. I love it. You can also mute it, unmute it. And when you click the power button, you will get to this menu. Screen off, power off, reboot, Bluetooth speaker, and shutdown timer. There we go. As you saw, the VIMGO P10 is quite amazing. Oh, and by the way, VIMGO is a new sub-brand from the famous Chinese projector brand JMGO. So of course it comes with great specs and even better features, and all of that for a mind-blowing price. It is so affordable, don't ask me how they do it. You gotta check it out for yourself. So yeah, definitely drippy. Check out the product links in the description if you're interested. I will link and list the best deals for you. And before you go, smash that like button, then subscribe, ring the bell and click all to never miss amazing tech magnet videos. That's it for this one. Enjoy your day and I will see you soon.